Alright, so today's video we'll be taking a look at the Studio Series 112 Optimus Prime. Yeah, I watched TF1 and it was pretty good. Alright, let's just take a look at the box. Here's the box. So as we can see here, we see Transformers 1, pretty basic information, Takaratomi, Optimus Prime H plus 8, yeah, the back. This side, I didn't have the background because it's on display on my shelf. Yeah, pretty cool. So, let's get into the truck. So here's Optimus Prime in truck mode, and to be honest with y'all, this looks very, I wouldn't say 100%, but more 80 to 90% to the movie. Like, this looks great. Like, the red should be a bit brighter. I'm gonna mention that in the robot mode as well. But yeah, this looks really good. At the back, it's also pretty accurate. Besides the little hole right there, wait for the footage to zoom it up. But yeah, there's like that. But besides that, it's pretty good. So size comparison. Here he is with a deluxe Cyberverse Bumblebee. Yeah, he's actually pretty big for an Optimus, or for deluxe. Here he is with a classic Toy Biz Iron Man, I think from the 2000s, and an amiibo. Transformation. Alright, so the transformation of this figure is, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's definitely not a fun one. There's a lot of flips and flaps that sometimes just don't want to get out or get in. Especially when transforming the figure to robot to truck, it's not great. Now besides that, the transformation is fine, but when the figure fully transforms, like to truck to Optimus, it looks great. So yeah, enjoy the transformation. The painting and sculpting. So alright, so let's take a look at the painting and sculpting. As again, I'm gonna repeat, the red and blue does not look like how it is in the movie. You can definitely tell that the colors are different. This is actually because it looks more of the cards than the film itself. Maybe it's some design changes, but the model like sculpt is pretty accurate to the movie. But yeah, besides that, the look of the figure, pretty damn good. Size comparison. So here he is with Cyberverse Deluxe Bumblebee. He's actually a pretty big deluxe, not gonna lie. And of course, here's Iron Man. He's also pretty big. He's almost actually around the same height. You see that? They're almost the same height. That's actually pretty impressive. And of course, here's an amiibo. Figure accessories. Or is it accessories? I don't know. So the accessories of this figure is it's alright for the most part. So he has this trash thing from the parts for me, and a battle axe. Yeah, in the film it's actually orange with a blue highlight. Here's an image of it, but I guess that's also from concept art, or just, you know, colorations of the model, or colored versions, I don't know. But this figure has wait for a moment, the Matrix of Leadership. Yeah, he has the Matrix. It's really cool, very nicely sculpted. Yeah, you can remove that sucker out, and you can see the tiny Matrix. It's very adorable, and it has light piping. Ooh, it has light piping. You can hold on his hand. You just jam it there, and what did you need? Alright, put it there. There you go. And you can hold the matrix. Yay. Posability. The posability on this figure is pretty good. So the shoulders can go 360 or could go all the way around. Besides this bump though, so be careful about that. Could spread that far. Also has this butterfly joint thanks to the transformation. Could swivel, another swivel. I forgot to record that he has elbow joints, so yeah, he has elbow joints. So his head could go all the way around, could go up, of course, since the ball joint. Cannot go down, but can go all the way around. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It could go side to side, of course. Yeah. So the crotch skip could go up, so we can have leg articulation. Could go out this far, of course, since it's a ball joint as well. Could go back this far. Yeah. So, and of course, you could do splits. You could split. Alright. Of course, this figure. Oh, I'm gonna wait for the footage. Oh yeah, he kind of looks like he has a diaper. His waist could go 360. Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, so I forgot to mention again that this figure has swivel on the blue part of his leg. I'm very sorry about that. Now let's get my problems with this figure. This blue part is very loose. Not this one, not very much. My biggest problem with this figure, the chest. It can't tab in all that well. He looks like he has a mouth, but it's not really a big deal, but it bothers me. But you're never gonna see it when it's on display. Also, the paint has paint bubbles, which is kind of sucks. Alright, let's get to my final thoughts on this figure. So my final thoughts on this figure, it's pretty good. Besides some looseness and stuff, yeah, it's a pretty solid figure besides the colors being a little inaccurate. So yeah, it's pretty good. This gets an 8 out of 10. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course do the YouTube things what YouTuber says. I'm definitely making newer videos, specifically the ZD Toys Wolverine. I'm not gonna tell you when is it gonna release, but yeah, see y'all.